Hey guys, welcome back to Vintage Halloween. I thought today it'd be really fun to just see more of the vintage pieces in my collection, specifically like Noisemakers. And I have a couple JOLs, and then I want to show you two of my favorite reproduction pieces that I found. But yeah, there's just so much to choose from, so much to look at, and so much in the vintage Halloween collecting world. It's sort of nice to look at different categories, just because you can see what you like, maybe what you want to collect, and you can see just some examples from my collection. And disclaimer, I am not an expert on this. Some of the pricing could be way off. I don't know definitively who made them. Some of them I can't find in books, but maybe you guys know. So that way we can share information with each other and it'd be super helpful. So that's what today's video is about. Again, if you are new to my channel, hi, I'm Laura. I'm a Halloween enthusiast. I love Halloween. I decorate over the top for Halloween every year. If you've watched my channel, you can see different videos of different decor I've done throughout the years. Also on Instagram under the Halloween Collector, you can see more of my decor there, and also more of my collection because I collect, as you can tell, a lot of vintage and vintage reproduction pieces. It's just sort of my passion. I just love it. It's fun, and that's what we do. I'm also a Halloween artist. I do Halloween illustration. I sell originals and prints in my Etsy shop called Halloween Hill Studio. So if you are into that, you can check it out. And also if you love my channel, please consider giving it a follow. That'd be really cool. Okay, y'all, we are diving in. The first piece, it's all on the floor, so I'm gonna pick it up and show it to you. The first piece, there was a tin shaker, and this is like a rattle type piece. If you can see, hopefully this thing will focus. See if I can get this thing to focus. It has a really great Halloween imagery that's just very cool and sort of spooky. This is from maybe the 30s. Used for kids, you know, to rattle around. And I think this is usually around $35 to $40. This is what it was before inflation, so I could be wrong, it could be a lot more than that. I just like love the graphics. The graphics on this is so cool. The little cauldron, the witch is just so cool looking. The JOLs, and the back of it is double-sided. It is super cool. I didn't say a maker. I did find it in one of my guidebooks. It didn't have a maker on it. It says just metal toy manufacturing, made in the USA. So I don't know. I just think these are so cool. I love, like, I really prize Noisemakers and any type of noisemaker for the imagery, because the imagery is just so cool to look at. You can really see just what cool things they were doing back in the day, in the 30s when they made this thing. Boop. So that's that one. Gonna go down for the next piece on the floor. So this is another Noisemaker, and these are called tin ratchets. And let's see if I can make this. It just sort of, you turn it and you make some sound. You can like turn it around. I love the graphic on this one. That spooky witch. You guys can see. I hope it'll focus. Yeah, I could not find. It says Kirchhoff of Newark, New Jersey. I don't know when this was made. I was guessing maybe the 30s, maybe the 40s. I don't know. If y'all know, if y'all have seen this one before and y'all know, let me know in the comments. I could not find this in either of my books, either of my guidebooks. I just love it. I love the wood handle. Just look at the patina on that. I think it might be I think I paid $40 for that. That's the little sticker on the back. I got this maybe 2013, I guess, at an antique store. I just think it's so cool. I love the random jack-o'-lantern that's floating in space above the witch. And also whatever she's doing, I guess that's her broom, or is it a fire? We don't know what's going on, but it's spooky and we love it. Spooky and we love it. Boop. Yep. So that was our tin ratchet. So this is I'm looking at my list. This is a tin shaker, and this is a tin ratchet, and they just make different sounds. So I love both of these. The next piece is a vintage Halloween tamarine. It's actually missing the little noisemaker things that go right there. But I think it's just so cute. I love the imagery on it. That is so freaking cute. And then the side has all of this extra. Look at that cornstalk and pumpkin. The little haunted house. If you go around this way, you can see an owl, a witch, and a bat. A black cat. It's so cute. I'm guessing mid-century. I don't know. Like, it's in pretty good condition on the back. Maybe like, I don't know, 60s. I don't know y'all. 50s. I don't know. you guys know, let me know. I've never seen this one. It's not in my guidebooks, so I love it. I love it though. It's just, I love, like, I feel like noisemakers are like a treasure trove of like really, really cool imagery. And it's just really inspiring to see what people were doing with imagery back in the day. I think that is so cute. It actually could be, it just says US Metal Toy Manufacturing on it, so I don't know. So cute, so stinking cute. Boop. I think these are all sort of around like $25 to like $45 for a noisemaker. That, again, that was before inflation, so don't peg me on that. I'm not really sure, because it could have gone up since then. I haven't been shopping for vintage Halloween since inflation and the pandemic and stuff like that. These are all pieces I bought before, but I just think they're just so cool, and just like the imagery is so cool. They make a really good display. They can, you know, sit them in display. They look really, really cool anywhere on a shelf. That's why I love them. So we have those. Put them back down. This next piece is a horn, and I'm not going to toot the horn because I don't know if it's gonna break the horn. So it's just a little black cat, and it was made in Hong Kong, and I think the manufacturer, it says something like Fun World. I think it's written in here on the little rim. If you can see, there's like some letters written in there. I don't know the date of this one. If y'all know, it definitely looks mid-century. If y'all know, mid-20th century, let me know. But I think he's so cute. Just like the little, like just the sculpture and like the age of it is so cute, and just the little face. It sort of reminds me of like a carnival toy. I don't know, but I just love it. I think it's really, really cute, and it does work. I've honked it before. Again, I don't want to break it, so I'm not going to honk it this time. But yeah, so this is just another little horn, and then you honk it right here on the rubber part, the rubber end. But again, I'd love to put these in my mantle. I like to tuck them in little spaces. Like you can just tuck it like right back here. Like if you want to set it down and display and tuck it right there, that looks cool. You know, you can lean it against something. If it's sticking up, it looks really cool. So that's why I have a lot of these in my display for Halloween, especially on the mantle, because I can tuck them into little small spaces, and they're small, so you can tuck them in. So those are my noisemaker pieces. I have, of course, one of the most iconic pieces, and it's on the floor. I'm gonna pick it up for you guys. This is probably my favorite piece in the collection. I found this on eBay, maybe around 2012-ish, 2011. It is my paper pulp vintage JWL with the original inserts, original paper inserts. And so people put a candle in here. Of course, now you would never do that because it's a fire hazard, but just look at that masterpiece. And I love the original sort of spooky looking face that's in there. It looks so cute. It does not have the original little wire that you carry it, that was already missing. In this condition, I think I bought it, I think I paid maybe like $50 for it, which I thought was a good deal. These can be well over $100 now. I just love him. He has so much character. I just love that little face, and lit up. These look so cool. And I've stacked them on my mantle. I've done different things on my mantle with these in the past. These are always in my display every year. I have two of them. I have one, this one has the inserts, the little mouth and eye inserts, and my other one doesn't. I just have like a generic blank one. So I have these two, and I put them in every display, and they're just so fun. Yeah, but if you're looking for these, definitely look on like eBay and online, like Etsy. You can probably find them on there. Again, I don't know if the pricing has gone like astronomically high, or if it's still around, you know, $65 to $100. It could be more than that, could be less. If you find bigger ones, those are usually a lot more expensive. Those are my dream pieces for someday. But for now I have these, and I love them. I have two of them. He's so cute. I'm gonna have to put him in here. Let's put him right here. There we go. You can peek out from behind. Okay, so the next piece. So if y'all have watched my thrifting videos, you know I like thrifting. You know that I like to find Halloween when I'm thrifting. And this piece was found with another sort of paper honeycomb die cut, which I have not shown you guys. I have to do that in another video. This collar is very tight. There we go. But I screeched in the store and I saw this. It is so cool. It is a vintage witch pinata. And it is so cool. Look at how cool that is. I'm guessing mid-century, 20th century. I don't know the exact era it was made. Could be 40s, could be 50s, could be 60s, could be, I don't know. I don't know anything about pinatas, so I also can't find this in my book anywhere, but it was made in Mexico. It has the Mexico sticker on the bottom, which makes it extra special, and It is awesome. I freaked out. I think it was this and the honeycomb die cut I have not showed you. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in the abyss of my storage, but that for both of them it was like $6 or something like that. Like it was like crazy. And the die cut, which I can't find, came in its original packaging. I'm gonna see if I can find that next time for another video and put it in and show you guys, and then I'll show you guys with this again, just so you guys can see what I found at the thrift store, because that was an epic day at the thrift. Look at that little wart on the nose. It's just so cute, and little eyelashes. I mean, hi. It's giving Halloween glory, is what it's giving. But yeah, so I love, love, love this piece. Let's see if we can set it on top of here. But yeah, see, it looks like good in displays like that. And this one is usually also in my displays. Somehow I put her in, and it's just really, really fun every year to have her in there. Okay, so I'm looking on the floor. The next two pieces, I know one of them for sure is reproduction in a vintage style, and the other one I'm not sure. I'll bring it up and show you. It was another one I found at the thrift store, and it's in the style of one of those like German-made like originals from like the 30s or 20s or something like that. And it's this pipe. I don't know if you can see that face. This one feels to me like it's a reproduction just because it's so shiny. The finish looks wrong. And the best way I can describe that is when I was a curator, I used to work for the Bryan Museum, which is in Galveston, when it was called the Torch Collection, and it was in Houston. It's like the world's largest collection of Texas art and artwork and like letters like from, you know, famous Texans, things like that. So when I was working there, I worked with an expert, and he was an expert in like what do you call him? My mind is blanking. He's an expert in documents, but like printed documents from like the 1830s in Texas, and like really old Texas documents. And so we had one in the collection, and there was a famous guy in the 60s named Dorman David, and he was sort of the white collar of that era, but he was like forging all these documents, but he was so good at it, y'all. Like he was fooling everyone. Like he would I think he went to jail for something else, I don't know, but he was very good at forging. So we were sort of convinced. We had a couple of pieces that were by him that we thought were real in the collection, and one of them I showed this expert. I don't want to share his name, I don't know if he'd want me to share his name on here. We'll call him John, it's not his real name. But John took one look at that, and he was like, it doesn't look right to me. It doesn't look right to me, so I don't think it's genuine. And I'm like, well, what do you mean it doesn't look right? Like, what can you describe like how it's supposed to look? He's like, the letter set, it does not look right. It just doesn't look right. And I've looked at so many documents, I know that if it looks off. And I feel the same way about this. Like, I feel like it is too immaculate, unless this was in someone's like temperature controlled chest of drawers for 500 years. I don't know like why it would be in this immaculate of a condition if it wasn't fake. So I feel like this is fake. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm not an expert on these pipes. I don't know anything about them. This is just another thing I found at the thrift store. It just looks very, very new and very shiny to me. It also has no maker mark on it, nothing on it. And this piece on the end looks new as well. So I think it's a reproduction, but I still love it. It's so cute. I can just tuck it in a little display, make it look cute. There you go. You know, you can tuck it in anywhere and make it look cute. It's a cute little happy face. So the last piece is definitely a reproduction. This is, I think it's Bethany Lowe. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right. I've heard it's pronounced Lowe, I've heard it pronounced Lowe. Of course, you know, she does all these awesome sort of Halloween pieces that look vintage. And this one I found at Home Goods, and I shrieked, okay? Shrieked out loud. It's this paper lantern, y'all. You can take the lid off, you can put like candles in it, you can light it up, and like it'll flicker because this is just thin paper. It's made very, very similar to the paper that you'd see in the original vintage pieces. And like the witch hat, come on. So I was in Home Goods, and it was like the end of the Halloween season, and I was like walking out. I only found a couple things. I think it was maybe like August or September, and this was like by the cash register, like on like that pile of, you know, sale Halloween things, because they're about to get Christmas out because it was like almost September. And y'all, I ran so fast. I think it was like, do I have the price tag? No, I took it off. I think it was like $16 or something. I shrieked, I grabbed it, I had to take it home. It's still one of my favorite pieces. It just has that vintage Halloween vibe, even though it's a reproduction. And you can see how like real vintage things combine so easily with the reproductions. Like anything with a reproduction feel looks great with real vintage. So you can buy something for $16 that looks genuine, it's not genuine, and still get the same feel. And I think for me, what I want is the feel. I want it to feel vintage. I want it to feel, you know, antique, but without the huge price tag of a lot of things. Like if this was real and it was antique, it'd be a lot of money. It could be hundreds of dollars. So I don't mind mixing the two. I think mixing the two is fun. And you can collect vintage and you can collect reproductions. And most of what I have are reproductions. And I love it. I love it just as much as the vintage pieces. But yes, you're gonna see this cutie patootie probably in my display this year because he's in it every year. I can't remember when I found him, maybe 2019-ish. I know I was in a store and it was in the before times. The before times or before the pandemic, as we're calling it. So, I don't know, I'm guessing 2018, 2019, but love. And you can hang it on things too, it's versatile. Anyway guys, so that is a wrap of our video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's just a collection of some of my favorite noisemakers, other vintage pieces that I've thrifted, and 2 pieces that are new. One I think is new, which is this one. I don't know, y'all. It looks new to me. And then that JL I just put on the floor, that one's also new. But yeah, oh my gosh, I forgot one. It's your lucky day. It is your lucky day. Bonus, bonus, bonus. I forgot to hold this up. This is a little tiny vintage candle. I think I probably spent like, I don't know, $15 on this. Isn't that adorable? I just love the face. I can't believe I forgot that. Well, here it is. So you got a little bonus on your send off. And yeah, so that's what we have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you love my content, please consider giving my channel a follow. And you can find me on Instagram under the Halloween Collector and Halloween Hill Studio. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on these pieces here. And if you know anything about this one, let me know because I don't know anything about it. Happy spookin'.